Welcome to the 2.0 2026 conference here at Bellagio in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Susie. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
David A. Ward Sr.
David, tell me what it is you do, and is it a company that you own? Talk to me a little bit about that.
All right, I
Yeah.
own David A. Ward Sr. Speaks.
Okay.
I'm an author,
Amazing.
I'm a trainer,
Okay.
and I'm a keynote speaker.
Okay.
And I speak about safety, employee safety, the value of employee safety,
Amazing.
and how important it is for employers to really take note of their employees, to invest in their safety and their well-being, because by investing in their well-being, they're actually protecting their family's futures.
Absolutely. So, when there must have been a moment in your career where safety stopped being a profession and became a personal responsibility for you. Can you take us into that moment and explain what changed?
Well, I think after I left the Air Force,
Okay.
I spent 6 years in the Air Force, and then
Okay.
I spent 23 years with the Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Prisons.
Wow.
I became
okay.
a national safety examiner for them. I went through all the federal prisons throughout the United States, examined their safety programs, their healthcare programs, their food service programs,
Wow.
their warehouse programs, and powerhouse operations. And then I went to OSHA as a federal investigator
Wow.
and spent
okay.
5 years with them. So seeing the differences, looking at all the hazards,
Right.
looking at the people being injured, the fatalities,
Right.
and understanding, does anybody truly care,
Right. Right.
really affected me.
Right. And I want to talk a little bit about when you said safety fails when it becomes a checklist instead of a conviction.
Yes,
Kind of piggybacking off of what you just said. Talk to
exactly.
me about that a little bit.
Well, when you turn around and you walk through facilities and you're just checking off a
Right.
box, right?
Like, oh, this is good. Oh,
Yeah.
you're not even thinking about the hazards and what that looks like for the employee that
Right.
is in your establishment.
So if
working
we're
for
just
you.
using a checkbox,
Right.
and we're not actually educating somebody on why we're documenting this or what is the issue,
Right.
then we could checkbox that every day
Right.
because nobody's ever going to know.
Right. Well, we're just putting a band-aid
Right.
on it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um, if every leader watching this interview was forced to answer one question honestly, what would it be?
Hmm. What is your value in regards to employee safety?
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, do we value our employees enough to protect them?
Right.
Or are we more interested in the bottom line?
Right. Right. And I'm glad you're bringing attention to this area and helping in this area because I think it's very, very important. You are a 2.0 conference honoree. How does it feel to receive recognition in this area?
It was really great.
Right.
Being around other leaders and seeing them get the same type of recognition and award,
Right.
just really makes you feel like we're all in this together. We're
I
trying to
love
do
it.
the right thing,
Mhm.
not only for our businesses, but for other businesses. Coordinating, working together, building that relationship, that teamwork
Yes.
is truly important.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, right? And how has networking been so far at the convention?
Networking's been pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it's the greatest part of it,
Right.
but I think more people, if we could have more people in together, we got a lot of programs here,
A lot.
and you got a lot of different focus groups. So we're kind of separated, and that's the issue. But when we do meet with people, there's a good connection.
Yes.
People truly care. And I just really want to bring light to employee safety
Yes.
and the value of employees,
Yes.
because without our employees, our families don't have a future.
Right.
And if somebody gets injured or killed,
Right.
who's going to take care of the family?
Exactly.
And I also created a children's coloring book,
Oh my gosh, tell us about that.
Coloring Your Way to Safety at Home, School, and Play.
Okay.
I want parents and kids to engage in safety and talk about it while they're having fun.
Perfect. Tell us how one would get a hold of you to talk more about this area. Maybe they want to bring it to their business. Talk about where the coloring book is and what that looks like for us.
You can get the coloring book and the Faces of Safety and Those Left Behind on Tragedy Strikes on Amazon, Barnes & Noble,
Perfect.
and Walmart.
Amazing.
You could also turn around and contact me on my website, and that's David A. Ward Senior Speaks.com, or you can call me at 219-669-9043, and I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can.
Thank you so much for the amazing things you're doing. Congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
Appreciate
sitting
it.
down with me. Thank you.
Thank you.